It's Wednesday the 17th of November. It's about 7:45 in the morning. It's not fully light yet. Sun's coming up over there. She hasn't got up yet. I have tried to get her up, but she's like, no Mum, I'm warm, I'm comfy, I'm not going anywhere. So I've got my fleecy thing that I showed you that I bought in New Look. So soft. It's really nice. Yeah, so I'm just getting myself ready for the day. Yesterday was a bit of a meh day. I had a bit of a headache coming on anyway, but there wasn't a lot going on. I haven't got a lot going on this week, to be fair, so don't know what I'm going to be talking about or showing you. It may be a dull one. Apologies in advance. Had my car serviced yesterday. That's exciting, isn't it? It cost 323 quid. I didn't think that was too bad, really. Full service and MOT and everything. I was just lucky that it didn't need anything doing, because I bought that car in December last year, second hand. When I took it to my garage, friends that I know that run a garage, they said it's never had a full service ever. It's only ever had like an oil change. And like the pollen filter was absolutely clogged and everything. But yeah, I mean, I only drove it from the garage to park it up on the hill, but it seemed to be driving really smoothly, so very happy with that. I've also got to sort out my car insurance and road tax, so it's an expensive month, car wise, you know. And I also really need to start thinking about Christmas. I need to start making lists. Maybe that's something I could do this week. Start planning what I'm getting everybody for Christmas. I don't want to go big on Christmas this year. All my kids are grown up. My oldest is 23. Oh my God, he's going to be 24 in January. And they don't really need a lot. So I just want to keep, I just don't want to add, oh my God, I think I've gone a bit overboard. I don't want to add to the landfill, you know? Just don't want to keep buying and buying and buying stuff that we don't need. So I would rather buy a few things that they definitely need, and maybe, I know my daughter would appreciate Waterstones vouchers, so in some ways I'll be happy giving her that. She finds Waterstones really relaxing. There's a really big one in Nottingham as well. It's on about 4 floors, I think. And you walk in and straight away you just feel, oh, that's nice. Sometimes when I'm in Exeter, if I'm feeling a bit stressed by the amount of people and the noise, and I go into Waterstones and it's just like, like that's, I recommend it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to get my head around Christmas a bit. I just haven't given it a lot of thought. What else do I need to do? There is stuff going on, but not always stuff that I can talk about on the webs. I've done my eyebrows. I never used to do anything with my eyebrows at all, but then they always look fairly normal if I looked at myself in the mirror, but then in photos they seem to just sort of disappear from here. So I started filling them in a bit, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Winging it as usual. Let's have a little bit of eyeshadow, shall we? See, she still can't be bothered to move. At some point I'm going to have to drag her kicking and screaming. How many of you believe in the law of attraction? It was something I got into a bit during lockdowns and stuff. 2020. I find it fascinating. I watch videos about it, and I don't know how much of it I believe, but I do believe that the power of positive thinking makes the world feel better. So there's a win-win, really, isn't it? You know, if they're saying that being positive and having positive thoughts brings positivity to you, then that's great. But even if it doesn't, feeling positive is always a good thing, isn't it? So I'm trying to get myself in positive frame of mind about everything and not stress about stuff. I have a tendency to overthink and worry about stuff that really doesn't need worrying about. There you go, my brain switched off again. I've got an appointment in December to see the doctor, just a general chit chat about things, women of my age, things. I made it about 2 weeks ago, something like that, and the earliest I could get was the 7th of December. That's how stretched they are. But anyway, I've got that booked, and hopefully we'll be able to discuss some things. I don't know what to do. My menopausal brain, for one, drives me nuts, but it's the tiredness that's the biggest issue. I mean, our headaches is a big issue as well, but tiredness is the biggest issue for me. I fall asleep on the sofa at like 8 o'clock at night because I'm just exhausted. It's not like a normal tiredness. It's I have to close my eyes, otherwise I'm gonna feel sick. And that's not normal, is it? Grown adult being so tired. So hopefully they'll have some suggestions, but we'll see. Maybe it's just getting old. What do you think? You ready to get up now? Me? You're not sure? Oh, it's all an effort. I can't remember when I last vlogged, but last week, Thursday, she was really poorly. Still don't know what happened really. I think she strained her neck. My daughter was home at the time and she came down to see me in the shop and she said, oh, Jenny's not herself, she's not right, something wrong. I said, oh, I'm sure she'll be fine. And I came up after work and she came to see me, and she normally jumps all over the place and goes nuts, but it was all a bit half-hearted, and she had her ears all back and her tail was under a bomb, and she just wasn't, and she was shaking, and but she could still walk, and I was trying to work out if she was limping but couldn't work it out. She still could jump on the sofa and things, and she cried out a few times when she moved and things. It was really sad, but she gradually got better. Even the next day she was a lot better, and then she gradually got better and better. I think she'd strained her neck, and that's what it was, because I tried to stroke her a couple of times and she yelped. If you wonder what that cushion is, that's Jenny's cushion. She sleeps on there. Look how pretty those flowers are. They're gorgeous. And these, they just keep flowering and flowering and flowering. Oh look, can you see that photo? It's hard with the reflection, isn't it? That's me with my daughter when she was, I don't know, maybe 5 months old, 4 or 5 months old, maybe less, I don't know. And my middle son and my eldest son. I look so tired. I'm in the shop, can you tell? It's about 11 o'clock, I think. I had one sale so far, nothing extraordinary, but you know, it's early days. I went into Sainsbury's to get a bit of shopping, and I was looking around. You know, the other day I'd shown you a few bits, but everything's sort of geared to Christmas. Like all their packaging on all things, they change it to make it look Christmassy, or they'll change the name of things, or they'll come up with funny ingredients and make them wintry. I suppose wintry is safer than Christmas, because then if it hasn't sold by Christmas, it can still be out in January. I thought I'd just show you some examples. You notice the little Yule pups, like little chocolate legs with little cute little puppy faces at the end. So cute. I think my kids are too old to appreciate it though. Most things that I've got in the shop, and I know there's a hell of a lot, but I too tend to remember where I got them from, whether they were in a job lot from an auction or whether they were from a car boot or somebody brought them in. I don't know, I just do vaguely remember where they came from, but some things escape me. This is one of those. I've had it a while, I've had it out on the shelf. It's a little copper dish, and then it's got this silver inlay. Looks almost military, doesn't it? I can't work out what it is or where it's from. The silver in it, it's all been polished away, any kind of engraving or anything that was on it. There is a mark on the back, and it says something like Ninny's Nithe or something, but I've googled it, can't find anything. So if any of you have got any idea, one, what it is it a coaster, is it an ashtray, a part of something, what's that emblem, any ideas? And the maker, I assume that's the maker on the back. Let me know. I just had a lovely lady come in and buy a teapot from me, and you know, the other day I was thinking, oh, I've got all these teapots that I've picked up, I shouldn't have bought so many teapots, I haven't sold a teapot for weeks. And this morning I was thinking, I know I've got all these teapots, but teapots do sell, so I don't need to worry about it. And then today, a lady comes in, says, I need a teapot, mine got broken. And I thought, you must have what I need. I want a white teapot. And there we are, got a white teapot, and she's very happy. I added a couple of Devon motto ware pieces to my website yesterday, just a little plate and a couple of little miniature cups and saucers. But I've also got this bowl. Have you ever seen the Devon motto ware stuff? I've got quite a bit of it, hang on. So this is the bowl. You usually have like cottages and things on the front, and then mottos on, and some of them don't make much sense. So this says, some hay, meat and canna eat, hang on, and some would eat that want it, but we have meat and we can eat, say let the Lord be thank it. I just make clear that people in Devon don't all talk like that, otherwise I would be struggling. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that Devon motto ware is. So you can look on my website, and as I say, I'd put a little plate on there and a little couple of cups and saucers. They're really sweet. Now, have you missed me? Hey? Have you missed me? I don't think you have you? You've been sunbathing, haven't you? Yes, because it's a nice sunny day. You'll find the sunny spot on the carpet or somewhere warm and snuggle up. It's 1:15. Nearly dropped my bowl. It's very quiet. So I am going to tackle the dreaded paperwork. Ugh, it's got to be done. The side of it being very quiet is that I got all my paperwork done. Yay! And I found all the receipts. You know, like normally you go to your bank balance and it goes, you paid out this amount, and then you can't find the receipt. Oh, no, everything was there. I had it all under control. It's all looking good. That's great. And I have to remind myself that this time of year, I know it's the run up to Christmas, but in small towns like this, you don't feel it yet. So usually there's a bit of a lull in November. And actually, I've been doing better than I was. Obviously last year I was shut in November, wasn't I? But even the year before, I placed an order for more felt decorations for my tree. Wrong tree, it's the other tree. End of October. It's the 17th of November, and they normally do next day delivery, and it's not come. And I did chase it up a good couple of weeks ago, and they said they were having problems with supply. I don't like to make a fuss. I've still got stock, so I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. And it is coming from the other side of the world, and with Corona and all that sort of thing, I'm not going to be one of those arsey customers. But then I had an email saying it was coming today, and that I would get a time slot. Well, I haven't had a time slot, and there's no sign of it yet. So I wonder if it's coming today. We'll see. It's 3:45. Still no sign of my felt decorations, so I don't think they're coming. I I decided to brighten up Queen Victoria a little bit. Put a few little fairy lights around her. She needs a bit of cheering up. Right, take care, stay safe. Give me a thumbs up and I'll see you soon.